All right, folks. So I'm recording this December 26th, exactly 5:23, and we're gonna take a stroll. We're gonna take a stroll around here. We are in Yoshino, which is Yoshino County, southern Japan, Kansai area. And ahead we have a funeral home. Let me see the history of Yoshino. Believe there's about, the population is about 7,000. It's at the foothills. Well, we're actually in a valley, deep valley. We're in a deep valley. What else? Geez, I've been here for about 5 years. It's pretty quiet. It's one of those you can leave your doors unlocked towns, well, counties. Don't have to really worry about crime. Well, let me see. The highlight of this place is the river. The river brings people from pretty much all over Osaka and people from Mie. Mie is not too far from here. It's about 30 minutes straight down this road. Just gotta keep going, you know. What else? Well, there's Yoshinoyama. It's got a really nice view from up top. And let me see, it's got that pink bridge over there. The summertime's really, usually in the summer it's really off the hook. Lots and lots of people. They had to close upstream because of the COVID situation. I guess they have to save people from themselves sometime. I guess not to mention, people also leave garbage. After barbecuing, they'll leave garbage upstream, and I guess the landowners don't really like that. I guess I wouldn't like it either. That's right. So there's Subaroko Lake. That's to the left of me, but it's way uphill. It's pretty big. I've never been there, but I guess now that I have this this little vlogging tool here, I guess I'm gonna have to take a trip up there. Probably take a trip up there next week. Shouldn't be a lot of people up there. I don't think anyone's rowing up there in this weather. Maybe, who knows. Anyway, oh, this is nice. So, anyhow, I am originally from New York City. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. It's a pretty good town. Chock full of anything and everything that you ever want, that you need. New York's the mecca of the world. Growing up in New York, of course, it's like winning the lottery at birth. You get to experience so many things. You meet so many people. Your understanding of and your awareness around the area of New York is amazing. It takes a certain level of street smart to live in a big city. Aha. What's that? What was that? I think that was a warthog. They have deer around here. Yep, that was a warthog. Ready to defend. Well, anyway, back to my New York City story. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not gonna get into detail now. That's probably on a later date. I'll do that. Later date. Anyhow, I'm doing a brisk walk since this is the first of many videos to come. I am an instructor at the language school that I put together. It's called the American School of English International. Put it together 2 years ago through a guy that owns a cram school. And I've been working since then, working to try to put this thing together. I would like to have a serious international school, an exchange program, travel, of course, and I would like to bring kids from America to come spend the summertime in Japan, Nara. And also, I would like kids from Japan, Japanese nationals, to go spend the summer in America, or the winter, once we get all those things ironed out. That's what I like to do. So they can get the real hands-on. It's nothing like learning a language in the actual environment, because the culture is connected to the language. So you learn the culture through the language. That is one way. That's like a doorway to the culture. Instead of learning language in a vacuum in a classroom, where you don't get the nuance of certain words and certain phrases. You don't understand the nuance. So that's what my plans are. So we had a smashing Christmas party yesterday with the kids. I did a life-size Jenga. Pretty nice, man. They enjoyed it. It's been in the works for 2 years. It took me 2 years to finally put this Jenga thing together. And I did it. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Finally. So now we are in, this is pitch black. Wow, so this north face is really warm, so it's superbly warm. I don't even feel the elements outside of this coat. It's like another world inside this coat. It's like I got a fireplace inside my coat. I've never walked on this side of the road. Usually I run on the other side of the road. Do about 7 kilometers. Twice around is about 7. Yeah, I wouldn't even think about walking on this side anyway. In the summertime, I got poisonous snakes around here. I guess the mamushi and another snake. There's a few flying squirrel around here also. Got flying squirrel and deer, like I said before, and warthogs, and of course the giant hornets. I've only seen a few of those since I've been out here. I wonder if there's any light. Can I get some light here? Probably the light won't even be that much. I think I'm gonna cross. This is my running route. I haven't ran in probably about 2 weeks now. 2.5. I like running. Because running's one of those exercises where it's like at your own pace, and when you finish, it's like, what is it called? It's like, I guess it's kind of like self-gratification you get when you run. You complete like your goal. I don't know, 7 miles, 7 kilometers, which is how many miles? I think 7 kilometers is about 4 miles, right? But it feels good anyway. You get that runner's high, so. Get that nice runner's high. Oh, let's see, what else do we have up here? So I've never walked this course, man. I've always run it. It's different when you walk it. Way different. Too bad, well, it's dark now, so we can't see the river. Although maybe we can see, like, when we cross that bridge up there. There's a bridge coming up in about, like, what, 10 minutes. We've got a bridge coming up, so maybe we can see the river. I should have done this earlier. Anyhow. Wow. Pitch black. I may have to do 2 parts of this. I may have to, I don't know, this might get a little boring for the viewers. Yeah, the police out here are pretty nice. Like, they're non-confrontational. Yeah, the police out in Japan, like, they avoid conflict for the most part. Like, they really don't like conflict. I mean, like their method, if you get in trouble, like they don't pull guns on you. The police in Japan will just wrap you. If you're like, if you get in trouble, they'll show up like 5 to 10 police at a time, and they'll just wrap you. They just wrap you. They use their bodies to wrap you, and that's it. So, you know, they're pretty good out here. So, anyway. It's a good walk. What restaurant is this? Yeah, it's a nice walk, man. And I don't walk. I always run this pace. Always. I mean, this course I always run. I never walk. I do more running than I do walk. Because out here you need a car, so. Alright, so we're coming up to this light now. And also for my Japanese audience, if you're listening in, that was a phrase. We say coming up to this light, which means we're approaching it. We'll be there soon. We're coming up to this light. I see the Mekon lady's not in today, so. Oh, it's a big truck. Pretty fast. Might want to slow down there, buddy. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go down this hill, and we're gonna go look at check the river out. Oh, make a turn. Okay. Get into focus. Not in focus. There we go. Quick focus. There we go. This thing's a beauty, man. The Osmos is just a beauty. I mean, like, it's got like less bounce. Like, you don't get bounce like with the camera that you hold in hand. You just get like way less bounce. Well, actually, no bounce at all because of the stabilizer. So it's got a really, really good stabilizer. This was a wise investment, I must say. So, all right. So we're here at the little bridge, and it's dark down there. And no, we can't see the river. So no, not tonight. You can hear it. Hold on, let me just get this. Okay. Yeah, that means the camera's pretty straight now, so. Oh, this thing's beautiful. It just like, it stabilizes and it stays pretty straight. All right, let's try to look down there and see the river. And no, we can't see anything. Wow, look at the water levels receded like, oh, look at there. It just receded. Wow, look at that. You can see the exposed rock. Well, no, it's receded. It's parted through that little, looks like a little island now. But it's receded because it's winter time anyway, so But come summer, when you get the typhoons, when the typhoons slam into Japan and the monsoons, that's when those rivers really get flowing. Well, this river gets flowing anyway, but the other rivers get flowing too, and you can see all the dirt and sediments, and it takes about like a few weeks for you to get into the water because the sediments have to wash all the way out back to sea and stuff. It takes time for the river to clean itself out, I suppose. And then you can go IU fishing for about like what? I think it's seasonal. It's about Neiman, $200, $100, and daily it's about $30 daily. Oh, hold up, this is out of focus. It's out of focus. Hold on. Come on. It's out of focus. Okay, what's wrong? So. There it goes. Good. Got it. So, this way or this way? And I'm going to go this way because this is my running route right here. I run this route. So and this is spectacular. I mean, like stabilizers like this, I guess, used to cost thousands of dollars in the movie industry, because I believe the movie industry, of course, they either, well, I gotta read the history of what happened, the stabilizer, but I'm pretty sure most of that stuff comes from the military. Those stabilizer, the gyros and stuff like that, anything that deals with stabilization of moving objects. Usually the military, like the internet, the World Wide Web, was a military thing back during the Cold War. So, hold on, am I still in focus? Yep, I'm still in focus. So, okay, there it goes. Good. What else was pulled out that we used, that the military had? Military hardware that we use daily. Night vision, of course. Well, night vision, right? Night scopes. And now they have night vision on cameras. So trying to keep that yellow square. I know what the yellow square means, that I'm walking straight. Well, actually the camera is straight, so okay, yeah, there it goes. Looks like they have a meeting over there. What that could be. Guess my next trip is gonna be up Yoshino Mountain. It's gonna be my next trip, I guess, for some video down the line. I'll do that maybe tomorrow. Maybe even New Year's Day. I don't know, we'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling. tried to snow earlier. Not enough snow to stick. Not enough snow to stick. Relatively cold, I would say. Not New York City cold, but I mean, you still have to bundle up. So, you know, I realized why I'm breathing heavy is because of this mask. The mask sort of restricts your breathing. What am I wearing a mask for? I'm not around anyone. Like, I'm not around people. Hold up, let me take this off. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I was wondering, why was I breathing so hard? Okay. It was the mask. Good. Now I have it off. Let me just hold on to it just in case. If I go to the convenience store later, well, during this trip. Wow, it's pitch black up there. Look at that. But I know this course, so I can do this with my eyes closed. Ha ha ha. I've never been through this way, pitch black. I don't have night scope on this, do I? I don't think I have night vision on this Digi. So, anyway. I'm used to this place. This is a dam, actually. Heard something. Usually it's deer running through the field. They have a lot of electrified fences around here. Well, electrified fencing because they try to keep the deer out of their rice paddies and their gardens. And they usually grow cabbage, of course rice. That's the staple, you know. Of course, tomatoes, okra. Tomatoes, okra. What else? Corn. Well, no, corn is actually not grown down here. I think corn is grown in Hokkaido. Is it? What else do they grow? Cabbage. I think I already said that. What can I think right now? I'm trying to think. Geez, I eat vegetables like every day. How come I can't think? Pumpkin, right? Pumpkin. The kabocha. Well, we've got a vending machine. Alright, let's look at the vending machine. I think cold drinks don't sell out this time of the year. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go this way. As soon as I get the videos, well, because of privacy issues, well, we kind of have to blur out the students' faces, you know, privacy. So I'm gonna wait for that, and I'm gonna post a little Jenga event yesterday. So those clouds are thick, like really, really thick. So we're probably gonna get some snow tonight. here goes the dam. Got a dam back up here. Oh no, sorry. Oh God, sorry about that. No, this is the power company, the power supply company, I guess. My mistake. Sorry. Yeah. Forgot to show those big wires, those big transformers back there. I think because I have to post this video straight to YouTube, and like I like to edit things, and it's hard. You gotta get the Samsung. Maybe, I don't know, maybe someone can like help me out a little. I don't know. You can either comment or send me a message, email. I have to like try to upload this to like an iMac. I mean, I know I can download the video like from YouTube, but I have to edit it, like, you know, I'm not sure if you can edit it off of YouTube. Well, you can do anything, but anyway, I want to do the official edit, like from the S10. But anyway, I'm just babbling, but I'm gonna have to get an iPhone, that's it. So alright, here we go. Ah, that's right, Yoshino's known for its wood, because our house is made from Yoshino wood. That's right. So yeah, Yoshino's known for its wood industry, and its famous Yoshino wood. So let me see, we got Yoshino Mountain, Yoshino wood. What else does Yoshino have? Yoshino has plenty of trees, but about, I think 70% of Japan is what is it called? Green. 70% is green. 70%, 80% of Japan are trees. 70%, I'd say, yeah. I think it's about 70. It's a beautiful country. And this is an abandoned, yeah, nah, it's too dark to see anything. It's an abandoned, I guess it used to be a house. Japan has of course, a housing industry. What is, oh God, it slipped my mind. It has a housing, what is it called? Well, they pretty much, they like, Japan has more architects per capita than I suppose any other country, and because of that, they have to put these guys to work, which means these guys are constantly building houses. They're either tearing down houses and building new ones up, or just building new ones up. But the industry, the housing industry goes like this. Houses in Japan are disposable. So check out that Freakonomics podcast. They talked about that years back. But the houses here in Japan, especially these older ones, are probably good for about 40 years, unless you renovate just to get the upkeep. But they're usually good for just about good 40 years, and then they deteriorate like you just wouldn't know. But The newer houses last about 50 years, but they don't appreciate, which means it's not like back home in the States where you can take a house, you can flip an old house, like I don't know if this, like an 18th century house, 19th century house, and you can flip that for a few million. I mean, houses back in the States appreciate depending on the neighborhood, of course, and especially who the owner was, especially if it was a famous person that owned that house. Those houses go go for a lot more, and well, the market value be a lot more. But here you can't really flip houses like that, so it's a different industry. Well, the industry is different, the way they do it here, but houses deteriorate, and they only last 50, maybe I'll give even 60 years. I might be stretching it, but you can't flip a house out here for like $1 million. They're not made like that. They're disposable. So anyway, okay, and the lady up here built a restaurant out of her house, but I think she got hit also, because as soon as she built it in 2018, no, 2019, well, it was 2018 when COVID hit, probably around February when the numbers really started to fly. This lady up here built a restaurant out of her house, or she integrated a restaurant within her car dealership space, and she got hit last year. She tried to open back up, but then the numbers, we were on our second, third, and fourth wave, and people just haven't been coming through. So oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, so anyway. So what we're going to do up here, we're going to cross another bridge. Focus. Oh, okay, and we're in focus again. I guess like when you're in the dark, the technology has a hard time focusing because it's not, So then when you get back in the light, I guess it has to refocus itself. And then there was light. We have some light, Watson. We have light. That's what happens with the wind chill factor. Wow. Yeah, so you can take, I guess, if it's like 30 degrees, 20 degrees outside, and then the wind chill factor just drops. The temperature just drops. I mean, you get that whipping wind, and it's punishing. Like, yeah, that wind's unforgiving. But I got my North Face on anyway, so ha ha ha. Hot to you, wind. You'll be getting me tonight. Oh. It's time to get back indoors. Okay, so where are we now? Let's turn around. That's not turning with me. That is amazing. You see that? I turned around and it stayed like in the same spot. Come on, let's turn around and see the bridge behind us. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna try to turn slowly so we can turn together. Okay, there we go. Well, you can't see this little mountainous, but there's monkeys in there. They got monkeys, so they have to, I guess, keep the monkeys kind of caged in to keep them from running in the street and getting killed by cars, because I think we have also a population of ferrets around here, and they're always, you always see the roadkill. So it's always some roadkill. Well, anyway, the monkeys, I think if you have a garden, if you plant a garden, they'll come into your garden late at night when everyone's asleep, because they're pretty smart anyway. You know, they'll eat your tomatoes and whatever else you're growing in there. I've never walked here and looked back because usually I'm running. Usually I run this place. Look at that, the nuance. I run this place. Now usually I run this. This is my running course here, so I never look back when I run. Because actually, that might be a cultural thing too. Americans run towards traffic. We try not to have our backs to traffic. They do this. They do it a little differently here. Or they'll run with their backs toward. Well, they'll run with their backs with traffic. They'll run with traffic, not against it. And yeah. Anyway. I think that's going to conclude our video for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, people, and we'll see you again.